How to run the body shop report to send to Frank. First thing you want to do is have your ADP. Before you start anything, make sure you're going up to the top tabs here by F3ing. Change your default printer to hold Q. Enter. Other important thing is to make sure you hit this toggle button right here, and that scrunches everything down. You want to do that, or else your report won't be going right. So the first thing you want to do now is you want to go into CP. Actually, you want to go into WBMW-WBS-I and then run CP-CSH, and that brings you into the custom report. This only works for Weatherford. Hit the report, and we want the last month, so we're going to go ahead and hit 10.01.14 for the month that we want to do, and then the last day we want to run it for is that, and we want to hit all, and that go ahead and does the report in the background. Once that's done, you want to go now back to WBMW-I, go to a function called SPJ. Once you go in there, you're basically, this is the file where you go look for your reports. Since today is November 11th, you're going to go in here and you're going to look for November 11th, your initials, and then from your initials you're going to go ahead and get the job queue. This is like the third time I'm doing the video, so you'll see a couple of these already ran. I'm basically hitting enter to scroll through, and I'm looking on this column to get the 11th of November. Here's the 2nd, 11th, and here you go. So I have 3 of them that I ran. The latest one I just did at 12:12, so get the one that you latest did. It's job number 188. We're going to basically hit option number 8 for edit print job, and then we're going to hit it says what job do you want to do. We want to do job 188. Okay, and then you're going to hit L999, which takes you to the very last page. Before you do that, before you hit enter, you're going to hit logging, and then you're going to go hit enabled. Yours should actually be blank. It should look like this, and it's going to say what file do you want to put it into, and we're going to put it into our desktop, and I already have a file called Don Spiffy file, and we're going to label it, you can call it Don's Spiffy file 2 because I already did it, and you want to hit it .txt. Okay, very important that you put the .txt or else it will not save. So you hit the save, you hit OK, you're done here, now you're ready to record, you hit the enter button. The enter button then puts everything up here. Then you can go ahead and right click once it's done, hit logging, hit to take it off, OK, and you exit out of the screen by hitting the X, and then you exit out of the screen by hitting 99. From here we're pretty much done. You can hit the toggle button. The toggle button takes your screen, puts it back to normal. Doesn't matter. The last thing we need to do is see how we have Don Spiffy file and Don Spiffy file 2. Let's go ahead and delete this so we don't get confused. And here it is, Don Spiffy file 2. When we bring up our Excel, we hit a blank workbook, and so it comes up here, and we go to our data field. We want to hit the tab that says Get External Data from Text. Looks a little different if it's scrunched. It's still right there, from text. Hit the From Text field, and let's go find it. Well, we know it's in the desktop, and we called it Don Spiffy file 2. Before I do that, let's do some editing. Let's bring this up, and let's take all this junk off so it doesn't bother us. And we hit delete, and let's take this, and let's bring it all the way up to the top. And then we'll hit File, Save, close it out, and let's bring this back up again, and now we'll go back to From Text. Basically what we did is so that we don't have to edit it in Excel. But here it is, Don Spiffy file 2, or whatever it is you called it. You want to import it. It's going in here and it's saying, okay, this is the file. It looks just like what we did. Keep it the same. Next. It's smart enough to tell you right here that it has picked the default. If you want to, for some reason you didn't edit it, and you want to move these, they're completely movable by putting them in here. If you want to add one because you want another column, just go ahead and click it once. If you want to remove it, double click it, and it's pretty much set. So we'll just put one here at the end, and we're done. So once we've set it, everything here, you can kind of see that everything's kind of in line. You can see that everything's where it's supposed to be. We'll hit finish, and then it's saying, do you want to put it in A1? Yep, that's where I want to stick it. You hit it there. From here, we just want to sort. It says you want to expand it. Yep. And you want to make sure my data header is here. Once my data header is done there, you can go click and reference. If it doesn't, it's going to say column. If you don't have this checked on, it's going to say column A, B, and C. So you want to make sure it says this, and now you can hit reference number, largest to smaller, smallest to largest, doesn't really matter. Go in here, and I like to go all the way down to the bottom of the report or to the end of where I know it's the good information, right here where everything starts to look funny, and I just click and drag it all the way here, and I go all the way down until I don't see any more text, and usually you know that's the end of the page when you see the total there. So hit delete, and it's saying, do you want to lift it up? Just hit OK. After that's done, we're going to do the, actually I want to move this K, because we don't really need this. Let's hit delete. And then from here, what we're going to do is we are going to click it on any of the top labels, hit the filter button, puts these triangles up, and then we're going to click the BMW and the Mini off. And what that does is it gives us all the other makes and brands. We want to go to the bottom of the report, click it, hold it, go all the way up. Don't delete the top row. Hit delete row, and it's saying, yep, I want to do that. Go ahead and say, yeah. You're like, oh no, I erased everything. But go ahead and hit your filter button and select all. You see how it's just BMW Mini. From here, I just go down to the part numbers, and I delete. I hit this section right here, and I delete. Make sure you don't just click the one cell. Click over here to the right. And then I'm just scrolling fast. I'm just scrolling fast to look for the aftermarket parts, and you can kind of see, because everything's not aligned, they stick out like a sore thumb. And I should have this one here, delete, this one here, delete, and then from here, shouldn't have any more. Nope. Go ahead and hit the money, go to your home, hit the total button, and you're done. This is what you'll go ahead and hit file, share for me, because that's what it is, or do it however your program does it, save send it to Frank, and then send it to me. And then once you do that, body shop report, whatever, and go ahead and send, and it's all done. Okay, and that's about it.